Hi, I'm Sadie Nardini, founder of Core Strength Vinyasa Yoga and author of the Road Trip Guide to Your Soul. Thanks for joining me here for Headstand for Beginners. So I won't be on a wall. You're going to use a wall right behind you just in case, but we're not going to go up so high. That's because the point of headstand for a beginner is not to get up into that pose yet. It's to build foundational arm strength and core strength and knowledge of the balance of the pose from the ground to the hips. And the legs then will extend later on. So you can look at my intermediate headstand practice for that one. For this one, here's how you or anybody, beginner, intermediate, advanced, can continue to build the strength and balance it takes to be in a headstand naturally and without compressing the neck at all. Let's begin. So we begin with the foundation. You're going to interlace your fingers together, but keep the palms wide. So you have a nice bowl of space here. You're going to place your head down, not on the forehead, but on the top of your head. So you want the line of energy moving straight down through the center of your skull up there. So where most people just jam the head straight down to the floor, what you're going to do is keep the power point here between the hands and the head. So you're going to press your head back into your hands and use your forearms to press up into the floor or down into the floor when you're there. So head moves back, arms press into the floor, and you'll have a little bit of space here at the top of the head. So then you can lengthen your head into the floor. This is healthy. Now if you go up too fast, the neck takes it, and who knows, we don't want any injuries there, and they're common. So don't rush the pose ever, and we'll begin this way. Plant the hands, plant the top of your head. Move your knees back a little bit under your hips. Now work on the head and arms only right now without worrying about coming up or anything. Press the head back into the hands. Press your forearms down into the floor. And then from there, so head into hands, forearms down, you're going to feel your shoulders relax away from the ears, but your arms are really going to strengthen. Then lift your navel and practice inhaling here and exhaling down, maybe 5 to 10 times. Notice if the weight on the crown of your head gets more heavy, that's when you know you're done with the arm strength. You can back it off. Take a couple of eagle arm stretches here to stretch out. Grab lower on the back of the head, press back, and lift up through the skull so you get a nice reset there. That's good for anyone after your headstands. All right, progressing. Head into the hands, forearms down to the floor, lift up through the belly, stay there, breathing here. Now, you want to walk in bent legs. If you walk in straight legs, it could take you off of your alignment. Bend the knees, walk in, and work on pressing into the floor with your forearms and your head here. So you're going to get a little more weight on the arms over time. And then stop right there. If you want to progress here, you feel good, you can walk in, 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 in. If you have a block, put it here. Step up on the block. And work on lifting from the block a little bit, using your belly button into your spine. And then the last progression is to lift with the navel. Keep your belly drawn in. Bring your heels over the sitting bones and your hips straight up over your shoulders. Now what you don't want to do here is rock your sit bones or your booty back at all. You want to keep the navel drawn in. See how I'm doing that? Really draw the navel in, in, in. And then once the pelvis can be stacked straight up and down, you're pretty strong here. Go ahead and lengthen those legs, feet together. Then to come down, accordion back. Take the heels to the sitting bones, draw the navel in, and slow, 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 feet onto the block or onto the floor. Now, if you've kept that proper alignment, your neck should not hurt when you come up from a headstand. The first thing is not to go into child's pose because it actually extends your neck this way and makes that pain even worse. So instead, always do that reset. Press the low skull back into the hands, shoulders on the back, and lift straight up through your head. Breathing here, pressing back. So take it extremely slow, build that strength, build the stamina, build your balance, and be right where you are in the headstand moment, the one that you need to be in. Don't worry about the yoga journal cover pose right now. Okay, and over time, just by strengthening, getting that head into healthy alignment, and working on your core connection, holding in a lot, you're going to find the freedom in this pose occurring organically. Don't even have to think about it. It's all foundation and core. Thank you so much for joining me here. I wish you so well in your journey into headstand. Namaste.